Hello YouTube, Mermaid Jillian. First of all, if you're wondering why I'm wearing a very shiny shirt, I was playing Rockstar in my room. Totally fun. So, anyway, I wanted to tell everybody about my new H2O fanfiction. I already wrote one before, and it was different because it was different characters, except for Rikki. I kept Rikki because Rikki's too awesome. And, yeah, it was about three girls. Their parents were on a business team. They moved to Australia. They became mermaids. Blah, 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 blah. So, anyway, I made a new one. And it's kind of my version of Season 3. But no Bella. Because I'm kind of aggravated with Season 3. I mean, I like Bella. But I think they're making Season 3 all about Bella. And it really bugs me that they're doing that. Anyway, back to the subject. Anyway, I'm writing a fanfiction. It's called The Fourth. And it's about this one girl. Her mom gets a job at the Australian Marine Biology Institute or something like that. Institute for Marine Biology. Whatever. Anyway, so they moved from Florida to Australia. Avery was mad because she really liked Florida and stuff, and she had to leave all of her friends behind. So, when they first get there, she's all aggravated. Her mom tells her to take her new speedboat that she gave to Avery and who's the girl, to Avery and her twin brother Spencer. So she took the boat miles offshore. She ended up on Mako Island, and she fell into the cave when it started storming. It was really badly storming. So she fell out in the cave. She fell in, and then she got in the pool, became a mermaid, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so she finally gets out of the cave. She's all spooked out because of what happened in the pool. So she's sitting in her boat, and she curls up and lays there, and it's raining really hard, so there's like puddles in the boat, and she's like sleeping right in the middle of a puddle because she ran out of gas. So she was laying there. She didn't know there was an emergency gas tank thingy. Anyway, and then she wakes up and she hears voices, and there's Emma, Cleo, and Rikki, and they're like whispering because they're like all shocked and stuff. And then she doesn't realize, what she doesn't realize is that she's a mermaid. And since she never really dried off, she was wet with it. She was sitting in her boat with her tail hanging out the boat. So she finds out she's a mermaid, all this stuff. Emma, Cleo, Rikki introduce themselves. Turns out, okay, so the night before when she was in the moon pool, when she got out of the pool because she was all spooked out, she like back to the corner of the cave, and she found a small black bag, like a jewelry bag, and she found a locket just like Emma, Cleo, and Rikki's, except they had a green gem on it, like this one. And turns out the mermaids from the 50s, Gracie, had a little sister named Ellie, who had followed them on a full moon to Mako Island one night, just a few months after the original trio had become mermaids. I mean, the trio from the 50s became mermaids. Anyway, so Ellie became a mermaid, and when Gracie found out, she had Max make a fourth locket. But the only difference was there was 4 waves on the back instead of 3. And a few months later, Ellie died, and they put the locket in the bag with a note and put it in the back of the moon pool cave, sort of as a memorial for Ellie. Because yeah, and they didn't talk about her after that because it was too horrible for Gracie to think of, and that's probably why Miss Chatham didn't tell them about her. So they find out, and then they go to Miss Chatham. She confirms the story, and by the way, there was a note in the bag with the locket and stuff. So I hope you guys can check it out. I'm gonna post it on fanfiction.net. There will be a link somewhere on the screen. There should be, and if there's not, message me and I'll give you the link. I'm going to post it on fanfiction.net, and just